Brandon here. Just woke up a little bit ago, probably, I don't know, 2 hours ago. Off today and the rest of the week since, the move and all that. But anyway, I just want to make this video, another facial hair updates. I'm probably going to start making facial hair updates every day. Just to, so that way later, like in, 6 months down the road, I can, watch all my videos and see like how it grew every day and stuff like that. So that's pretty much what my videos are going to be about. If I ever get any new plugs, which I will at some point, they're probably going to be stone plugs for most now on. But when I do get new plugs, I will share them with you. But I'm still loving these plugs. There was something I was going to ask you guys. It was important because I'm kind of confused on something. That's what it was. This ear, look how thin that lobe is. It's like terribly thin, and I'm actually kind of freaking out. That I lube it up every single day and wash it, and with vitamin E oil or whatever, and it's really thin. And it's kind of freaking me out. It's always been thin, but for some reason, it seems like it's thinner. I don't know. I've tried everything to make it thicker, and it's just not working. And since you guys love to give me advice, I would like somebody to help me with this, because I do not want nothing detrimental to happen to my ear. Because I love my stretched ears, and I would freak out if something happened. I don't know if it's because I've never been at this size before. Maybe that just made it thinner. But, as far as I know, I can't go any bigger because, I'm not going to risk ripping my earlobe. I can't risk that. I think as long as I keep taking care of it and stuff, it should be fine, but I'm not 100% sure. So if you guys could, let me know, I would appreciate it, because I don't want anything to happen to it, because that would be devastating. But in other news, I'm still loving these plugs. They look sick. I've actually gotten several compliments on them. The other day I was at Jack in the Box, and this girl there was like, "Oh, hey, I like your gauges." I didn't say nothing, because it really doesn't bother me, and I don't want to come off as an asshole, so I was just like, "Thanks," And in my head, I'm like, "They're not gauges," but who cares, Let people think what they want to think. But, I don't know, yeah, so facial hair. I'm just gonna make all my videos about that. It's been about a month and a day or two. These sides, I kind of trimmed it up. I didn't trim anything. I just, back here, I trimmed that, and I kind of went down to make it look somewhat neat. That way it doesn't look like I'm just like some scraggly, dirty douchebag who never takes a shower. So, yeah, but, still growing it, not gonna shave it. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of videos, and oh, sorry, Twitter. I was watching a video, and this guy, the Beard Baron or whatever, said not to, whenever you actually get a beard that grows off your face, which is my goal, to not wash it with shampoo, because it has, chemicals in it that are potentially could dry out your beard and damage it. And this other guy I was watching too yesterday, it was like a 12-minute video, and I watched the whole thing, and this dude was went to beard college or something, because this dude, I don't know, he knew a lot about beards and chemicals and all that, and he made some really interesting points that I thought made a lot of sense. So yeah, I guess you're supposed to use beard oil or just beard products, period, on your beard. I still wash my face and everything with soap, but, once I get an actual beard going, I'm not going to. I'm still going to wash my face, but I'm going to use, beard shampoo or beard oil or whatever it is you use on it. I don't know, I'm really excited to see where this heads, I really, really want an epic beard. I know, on the sides, it ain't going to be insane. As long as I get, just a beard coming down, I'll be pretty stoked. That's all I care about at this point. This will grow in, because some of the patchiness has grown in a little bit. Because, if I lift it up, you can see, I think you can see that kind of patchiness. But it's starting to get to a length to where it's kind of covering it up. But I still don't have the connector right here. But I think, in time that might come. So, yeah, I'm going to stay positive and confident that that it'll all work out. I'm looking forward to it, but I don't know if you can see, but like I missed something right here, but I just took clippers and beard trim clippers, and I just went. I trimmed my sideburn right here because you can see how clean that is, and I did the same on the other side. But yeah, I went completely down and around to round it out to make it look somewhat neat. That way, it's just not all like everywhere. You know, like I don't know. I didn't want it to look white trashy because I don't know where I live. I mean, there is kind of a lot of that, and I'm not like that. So I wanted to. I mean, no judgment to anybody out there. Like I really don't care. I'm just saying that's just not for me. I just want to look presentable, and yeah. So this I know for a fact grows really long because I have grown it to like here before, which I think I mentioned in my last video. But I don't know, my memory is terrible lately. Honestly, that video I made the other day or yesterday, I can't remember what it was about. I'm sure it had something to do with like facial hair or something, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really excited. Like I want it to be like 6 or 8 months already. Like I'm very impatient. Like I've always been impatient. Which I know is not a good quality, but I just can't help myself when I want something, I want it now. Kind of like, I was the biggest idiot. I had every season of Sons of Anarchy, which is like my absolute favorite show. Like, I fell in love with it, and like an idiot, I sold all my seasons except for season 4. So, and I didn't care for a while, but this last couple weeks has been bugging me. I'm like, son of a bitch, I need those again because I miss watching it. I mean, I just want to, like, when I'm off, just, like, sit down and binge watch it, and my mom likes it, too, so, yeah, I don't know, but, like, last night, I was like, I have to get season 1 again, so today, when I woke up, I went right to Walmart, and I bought it. It was only $14.96, and, season 2 is $19.96, so I'll probably get that, too, later. But I gotta get every season again. I mean, if you've never seen that show, I'm sure most people have. I mean, but if you haven't, if you can stand like bloodiness and gore and shit, it's an awesome show. It's probably, like, my opinion, the best drama show that you could watch. It's awesome. It's sick. I love it so much. But yeah, I guess that's all I have for today. Nothing really interesting is happening today other than the fact that I bought that, and I did see a guy get pulled over, which was pretty funny. This dude was speeding, and this cop, or one of the local cops in our municipality, like, pulled, like, just, he was on his shoulder, and I guess this guy didn't see the cop, because maybe he was blind. Like, I don't know. He was an idiot, but he comes flying past this cop, and I already know in my head, I'm thinking, this cop is going to do something, unless he's, like, sitting there just, like, jerking off or something. He's going to do something. And, by the way, I support law enforcement, but I always have, always will. But, anyway, he flipped his cherries on, and he just fucking flew out, and he, like, got in the other lane. I slowed on my brakes beforehand, because I knew he was going to go after this guy. So I just slowed down a little bit and got into the next lane. That way he could, because you're supposed to yield for emergency vehicles anyway. So I got in the next lane. He comes flying out, runs a red light, like, completely runs it. Like, he has cherries on. Everybody, like, comes to a stop, and he's like, and I don't know, it's pretty crazy, but it was fun to see. Like, not a lot of stuff, I'm not going to tell you guys where I live, but, other than the fact that I live in Missouri. But, not a lot of stuff happens around here where I live. It's a pretty small town. I mean, I'm originally from St. Louis, but I don't live in St. Louis anymore, but it's a pretty small town. Not a lot happens here. But, I mean, it's still cool, I mean, it is growing kind of exponentially because there is, a lot of new people and stuff, so I don't know, it's pretty cool. The high school I went to was fairly small. I mean, like, if you were to hit, like pass a rumor to somebody, it would be around the whole school within the next period, like, literally. I mean, there was a lot of fights that went on in my school because people were just, like, always backstabbing each other, especially girls. Like, the girls were ruthless. They were always calling their friends behind their backs whores and sluts and shit. And it's crazy. I don't know why I'm telling you guys all this. I'm just bored, and I like to talk on camera. It's fun. It makes me feel better what I'm doing. I mean, when I get my free time, I like to vlog. I like to do stuff like this. So anyway, sorry if I bored you, but if I didn't, like this video, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at MMA is awesome, no caps, no spaces, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.